In this video, we will introduce the processor function of the FA-1616 video. We will set up the processor unit, PRU, and subsequent video system processing in order. Select Processor from Video in the menu bar or the Video tab at the top center of the screen, and select the desired processing block from the processor blocks. First of all, Synchronizer. Select Synchronizer on the menu bar or in the processor block to display the menu. Synchronizer is configured on a per PRU basis. Lanes AD in each PRU have the same settings. Each PRU can also output different synchronization. For example, PRU1 can be synchronized to the incoming BB signal and output to SDI, while PRU2 can be synchronized to PTP and output as an IP signal. In the reference select area, select the sync signal. Genlock AN signal displays the signal detection status of the FA-1616 rear synchronous input terminal. PTP signal displays the detection status of the PTP signal received at the FA-16 MoIP SFP1A B pins. Input lock signal displays the video signal detection status of lane A. In source select, the selected signal is used for synchronization processing, and its status is displayed in Genlock status. The status displayed in Genlock status is shown here. Sync mode selects the synchronization mode. Frame is used when the reference signal and video input signal are asynchronous. In loss mode, select the output mode when the input video is missing. In video format, specify the input format for Synchronizer. If Auto Detect is selected, the input format is automatically detected. In case of manual, open Detail to set standard, frame rate, and division. After completing the settings on the detail screen, click Apply to apply the changes and close the screen. Clicking Cancel cancels all settings and closes the screen. In Adjust Timing, H timing adjusts the horizontal timing of the video. V timing adjusts the vertical timing of the video. Total delay displays the sync delay and IP processing delay for each lane A to D. The second is converter. The FA-16 UDC-P2 option is required to use the up, down, and cross converter function. One FA-16 UDC-P2 license enables converter for 2 PRU units. Before proceeding to the converter settings, the converter function must be assigned to a PRU unit in advance. Assign the converter function to a PRU unit in the configuration menu. Click Configuration on the menu bar or the Configuration button at the top of the home screen. Select the Software Option Assign tab. In this table, you can see the number of licenses installed and the number of licenses that have been assigned. Next, configure the converter settings. Select Converter on the menu bar or in the processor block to display the menu. Converter route allows you to select whether or not to perform the converter process. Bypass means no converter processing, and Operate means converter processing. When Operate is selected, there will be a delay for the converter processing. Select Format Convert in the Select Setting category. Format Convert specifies the output format of the converter. Follow Input is the converter's input format, and Manual is the format specified thereafter. In Standard Frame Rate, specify the format to be converted. We will now try changing the value of frame rate. As you can see, the frame rate is changed to the one you set. In Level, specify the mapping level for 3G signals, and in Division, specify the video division method for 4K signals. Motion Sense specifies the video generation method for interlaced to progressive conversion. Converted Format allows you to check the converted signal format. If an unsupported format is specified, Not Supported will be displayed. In Select Setting category, you can specify the amount of delay, resizing, and interpolation processing. Please refer to the manual for details, as they are omitted in this tutorial. The manual also includes a list of up, down, and cross conversions. The third is Test Signal Generator, Freeze. The menu is displayed by selecting TSG, Freeze in the menu bar or in the processor block. Test signal and freeze settings can be configured per lane. Test signal outputs the selected test signal. Freeze allows you to enable or disable freeze. You can freeze the video like this. Interface Freeze Mode and Freeze selects the mode for freeze operation. When test signal and freeze are set simultaneously, test signal is output. Next is the color processor. Select Color Processor from the menu bar or in the processor block. Clicking on Pre-Process Amplifier in the color processor screen opens a menu where you can adjust the level such as video, chroma, black and lane units. Differential Color Correct allows you to adjust the white, black level in lane units for RY, GY, and BY individually. Post-balance color correct allows you to adjust white, black levels per lane for each RGB and select a gamma curve. RGB knee clip allows you to turn on and off the knee function and adjust the white-black clip in each lane. YCBCR clip allows you to turn on and off the color difference clip processing and adjust it in lane units. To perform dynamic range conversion, color space conversion, either FA-16 HDR-P2 or FA-16 LUT-P2 must be installed. FA-16 HDR-P2 and FA-16 LUT-P2 cannot be installed simultaneously. To perform dynamic range conversion using 3D LUT, install FA-16 LUT-P2. Each license will enable 2 PRU units of converter. Before proceeding to dynamic range conversion settings, it is necessary to assign each option to a PRU unit in advance. Assignments to PRU units are made in the Configuration menu. Click Configuration on the menu bar or the Configuration button at the top of the home screen to display the menu. Select the Software Option Assign tab. In this table you can see how many licenses are installed and how many licenses have been assigned. Select the config mode for block A/B according to the installed options. Select the PRU for which you want to turn on the option. Next is the Video Clean switch. Select Video Clean switch from the menu bar or in the processor block. This is the clean switch screen. It is not possible to switch across Block A and Block B video, audio signals. To switch across PRUs, the reference, H, V timing, and format settings must be the same. Crosspoints that can be switched are indicated in green, as shown here. Crosspoints displayed in black cannot be switched. To select the mode, click on System Settings. There are two switching methods, direct mode and take mode. When audio fade is set to enable, audio fade out and fade in will be performed when switching. When simultaneous video and audio is set to enable, the audio will also switch in conjunction with the switching of the video signal. In take mode, when you click on a crosspoint, the selected area will be displayed in yellow. Clicking the Take button in the lower right corner of the menu switches the video. Clicking the Reset button before executing the Take button will deselect the yellow display. In direct mode, clicking the crosspoint switches the video. To switch for signals simultaneously, such as 4K signals, quad link, set PRU 1 to 4 on in PRU lane A to D link. Finally, the multiplexer. Open the multiplexer menu from the menu bar or by selecting the processor block. If the PRU to be configured is set to 4K mode, lanes A to D are displayed as 1. In horizontal mode, select HANC data insertion. In the ancillary of the Select Setting category, the Payload Superimposition method and other settings can be configured. In Timecode, select the Timecode Superimposition method and content. In Audio, select the Audio Signal Superimposition by group.